Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Chisemobiru, and if it's your first time stopping by this channel, I'm so grateful that you're here listening and learning. In today's video, I'm going to go straight to the point to talk about the background verification process and pre-employment medical. So of course, if you like to learn this in less than 5 minutes, stay tuned, watch and learn. I'm going to go straight to the point. If perhaps you can hear from the background a bit of noise, just bear with me, okay? And listen to the message. So first, you like to ask yourself, what's a background verification check? If, for example, you want to go on a program or you want to go or endeavor in an activity, you like to ask yourself to know if the activity is solid or if it's true, it's real. That's the same process that applies when it comes to background verification check. So for example, the company would like to know if the documents that you provided, if they are correct and if they can be authenticated. So depending on the country that you are in, there are various companies that offer background verification checks. For example, here in Nigeria, there is Verify Me Nigeria, Advanced Halogen, and Background Check International. There are a couple of them that actually you can check up on. And if you're in other countries, you can look up Checkmates, or perhaps depending on what the Google option provides you with. So you like to ask yourself the various type of background checks that are available, or why companies want to do that. First, they'll do perhaps a criminal check to know if perhaps you've been convicted of any crime, or you're a felony, or you have like a record on the system under a police case. Also, they would like to check for your educational background. It might be that your company would reach out to the school that you graduated from, or perhaps the licenses that you've provided the company with, they want to check if it can be authenticated. Also, your address. Some people go as far as checking your address and know where you stay. And then will be an employer check. So meaning that, for example, during the recruitment process, you might be asked to provide your previous employment details. So what this background check companies, they go forward to perhaps contact those previous companies you've worked in, asking for perhaps your pay slip to confirm the amount, and then they want to know if truly you work for companies as that. So everyone, to add would be that while you're going through the recruitment process, always ensure that your documents are correct, or perhaps if you're having difficulty with providing the documents, it's very important to let the human resources manager or the person know that you're having difficulty with sourcing or getting your certificate, rather than just trying to falsify the document. When a background verification company, they are trying to dig, trust me, they are going to get the correct results and authentify the document. And if your documents are wrong, then I'm not sure you're going to go ahead with the recruitment process. So it's very important that once you have been hired, after your interview process, you've been granted the offer, or you've accepted the offer, that you provide all documents that are necessary or requested by the company that you are applying for. So guys, I'm going to go over it again. There are a host of other factors might be looked at depending on the industry that you are applying for, but in general, it's mostly criminal check, educational check, address check, certifications, and previous working experience. So I hope this video helped you guys in a way. So let me know in the comment section if you had like experience whereby, for example, a company went to do like a background check on you and you had issues, and how you resolved it. So quickly, I'll go straight up to the pre-employment medical check. A pre-employment medical examination, you don't have to be scared. You know, it's already in there. So whatever it is, you just have to own it up. That's why companies want to do that. They want to know what they are working with. So for example, if you're working in a catering industry, you know there are a couple of certifications that you need to have passed or you've gone through, or that are necessary for the particular role you'll be holding. So it's very important that companies do their background check to avoid issues or situations that they wouldn't be able to handle. So first, pre-employment medical test is more of like a comprehensive test comprising of questions in form of questionnaires, and then laboratory assessments, occupational assessments, and perhaps a physician assessment. Now you might want to ask yourself, what exactly will the questionnaire look like? So you shouldn't be scared, just take your time. Some companies do offer prescribed hospitals to go to, while others will allow you go to your hospitals, but the results will be sent directly to the company. So once you walk into the hospital or a clinic, depending on where it's recommended, you'll be allowed or you'll be asked to fill a form, like a medical form, telling about your medical history, family history, complaints, for example, surgeries that you've undergone in the past. You just have to fill it in so the hospital will be able to record that. Up next will be the laboratory assessment, and this could include blood, urine, and stool test, depending on what the company wants to look out for, as it intends to obtain from the test. Also will be a physician's assessment, examining physical parts of your body, nothing serious, but just know, for example, where you feel pains, area of discomfort. Finally will be an occupational assessment that would include visuals, include hearing, lung function, and perhaps neuromuscular assessment, depending on what the company is looking out for exactly. So guys, that sums up the kinds of tests and the background verification process as a candidate that is looking out for employment, or in general, if perhaps you want to sign a contract, you need to do a background verification process to know exactly what you are entering, know the terms, know the conditions. So guys, if this video did help you, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment. Thank you very much for watching. See you in my next video.